Hello everyone, and welcome back. So we're going to pick up right where we left off, ready to head into the next mission. I did grab our Purgator and swap him out for our new weapon that we got last time, and I think we are ready to jump right in. We also did take the optional objective of not doing any crits for the mission. I thought that would be a pretty simple objective to get a couple extra requisition points. So I went ahead and accepted that. Take a drink here. I did grab the same setup as last time, so we have an Interceptor, Justicar, ranged guy, and Apothecary.
Planet classification, Thought World. However, all archival data has been excised. Scans suggest a mass orbital bombardment has occurred.
Even in the broken husk of exterminators, our enemy has a cruel wit indeed. We must return his jest with fire and vengeance.
Okay, so we have to seek and destroy the bloom spawn. And looks like it's gonna be all the way over here. So, let me see. There is a big rent down the middle there. So I'm thinking, honestly, it might be simpler to go this way and we'll loop around. I believe the bloom on this world was only at like a 1 or 2, so it's kind of surprising that just aesthetically it looks so overgrown with the plague. You would think that it would have to be at quite higher levels to get this bad, but I'm sure it's just a graphical thing, and it probably would have taken a lot to get that many different stages of different models for everything. We're just going to try and move everybody up together so we don't get in that situation where we're too far separated out. No squads in sight, so we're just going to push up a little bit further here. And I think we're gonna move. Yeah, we have to move this way. So we're gonna cut through this building here. And keep moving up. I do love every time they kick those doors in.
Yes, sir.
And last but not least, we'll move our Apothecary up, and we'll just have him take, bring up the rear here. There we go. Still gonna try and keep our eyes peeled for any of those pods laying around, but I'm thinking they don't always spawn, because I think it was last mission I didn't see any. So let's grab our Purgator and move him up here. A little surprised we haven't encountered any squads yet, but This is our interceptor. We'll have him push out here. Okay, still no one. So just a car. Have him advance. Very quiet mission so far. Unfortunately, next turn the bloom will go ahead and trigger the warp. So we're gonna keep moving. Have to watch out for this because that is oil. Okay, so yeah, we definitely want to go grab that. That's one of those seeds. So let's grab our purgatory here and have him move up to like here.
Moving now.
And hopefully we'll do. There we go. Okay, well that's our objective at the enemy squad. Kind of odd that we haven't encountered anyone else. I'm gonna have our. Oh, dang! I didn't think he was gonna see them.
I will fight from here.
Okay, well at least this time. At least this time the enemy aren't gonna be spawning right on top of us. I still want to take my interceptor and come over here and grab this because that will give us another seed. And I've been neglecting to use our stratagem, just because I have to remember, don't use all of the AP, because as soon as I do, it auto ends my turn. So have to make sure I use it before I use up everyone's AP. So you still have full action. So let's see. Scatter shot, target a spread attack over a 45-degree arc to deal 7 to a range 7 to deal 7 damage, depletes all ammo, ignores half cover. Dang. That's pretty good. And it only costs 1 AP. So let's see, if I move up to here, I wonder if they can target that far, because that wouldn't end my turn and I could still... Okay, so unfortunately it would only hit 1. So let's check out our grenade. Are there any good spots for this? Doesn't look like it, though. I think if I could toss it in here and hit that fire, or the oil there, I might be able to catch that whole place on fire, which would be pretty nice. Let's see. That would reach him, but I don't think it would hit the oil. It's because of that wall there, which I think that would hit the oil, so that should target it. So let's go ahead and toss that, and then we'll use our stratagem to refill our AP. Nice. Unfortunately, we only caught the one, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and use our stratagem right here. Quicksilver. Target a knight who gains 2 AP. Let's maybe select him. And let's see. Okay, so you still have 1 left, which that would kill him, but wouldn't hit our other guy over there. But I think we're going to go ahead and do that, because that'll take one out. One less enemy to deal with. Nice.
Reload required.
Okay. So now we do have a crushing charge, which we can charge, deals 10, range 10, deals 1 damage plus 1 stun, immune to hazard, knockback, and immune. So we can charge all the way up to here. Let's see. If we toss a grenade, will that hit both of them? It will not. So that's a little unfortunate. But I think let's go ahead and do our charge. So we'll charge up here. Confirm. And that did knock him back into the fire, so that's pretty sweet.
Strong we shall stand.
I could toss a grenade now, because I can hit all 3 of them. That would be pretty epic. Let's do that.
Yes, Commander.
And that killed both of them.
Glory to Zyphos.
So then, with our 3 remaining, I think we charge up here and try and take out this Plague Marine here. Yeah. I love the armor, by the way. That's pretty sweet. Force Strike takes 1 more. Let's, it would deal 5. No, let's do, regular. No, let's do Force Strike, because we can do it... We can only do it once. So, let's just do a regular. I say we hit him 1 more time. And then we do the Aegis Shield. Which, I suppose if we did hit him again, that would kill him. And he does have... armor. So yeah, let's just go ahead and take him out. There we go. Nice.
We are the hammer.
That was definitely a good turn there. Okay, I took a little bit of damage and plagued.
You cannot harm me.
But that's okay. And the enemy are going to spawn right in the fire. Nice. I wonder if it'll burn them. It did indeed.
Just wait.
And unfortunately, we have our Warp Surge. Tainted Blades. Okay. So, let's go ahead, grab him. Let's see. We're gonna teleport as far as we can to get him up here. So he's got 2 remaining AP. Let's see. We can move here. That's not gonna give him much to do. But let's go ahead and do that. And then we can toss a grenade and hit all 3 of them. So let's do that. I feel like great grenades have been my most used skill. They just seem so effective against just everyone. So let's see. Let's move our apothecary up. And let's have him do a rain. That doesn't do very much at all. But let's do that anyways. And yeah, let's Cybolt. Why not?
Death to the enemy.
Okay. Let's have him advance.
Moving swiftly.
Okay, so he does have no ammo. That's a little rather unfortunate. But we'll go ahead and load up. I think I'd rather try and take him out or do as much damage to him as possible. I don't think doing Force Strike is going to make a difference, so we're just going to go ahead and hit him a couple times. Quite durable, that's for sure. And unfortunately, we can't do crit damage, so.
They can't see me.
Are they just gonna overwatch or suppress? Okay, they're suppressing. That's not too bad. Oh. Nice. Took him out with the burning. Blinded. That's the first time I've had anyone afflicted with that. Let's just go ahead and try and take him out. He's going to do quite a bit of damage to him, so we'll definitely be able to take him out this turn. Real quick, I just want to do a sweep just to make sure there's no more bloom seed nearby. Yeah, doesn't look like it. At least none that I can see. He is getting a little bit injured. I'm gonna move up to here and then heal him. I don't know if healing them during the mission prevents them from being wounded, but we're gonna give it a shot. Alright, so we're gonna grab you. We'll have you warp up to here. Because I believe he can move further with the warp than he can just running. So we're gonna do that. Yep, come up here, attack, and end him.
Excellent work, Commander. Withdraw your forces. Our initiates can tend to the leftover filth.
Okay. So that was quite a simple mission. Didn't run into that much resistance, and we mopped them up pretty quickly. Okay, so we got 5 requisition from that, so that's awesome. Plus we got 3 seeds, so that's really good. I'm glad to have that. So let's see. We've got another apothecary, which is definitely good. I'm actually pretty interested in that because we don't have any yet. Prodigy's Horde. This unit's servo skulls have +1 ammo. Enhancement ability. This unit gains +2 max health when it's upgraded. So I'm curious if when it says ammo, if that means like the health skulls also get an extra use. And then we have Sage Fire. Set of Flame Hazard. Deal +1 damage per 2 ammo spent. Depletes all ammo. This weapon has armor break. Okay. So I definitely want this apothecary. And I think I might also grab this armor. That'd be good to give to my apothecary. So let's confirm that. And yep, they did get a light wound for 20 days, but that's not too bad. Alright, so we do have a promotion available for our apothecary. Terminator armor. We started going down this way to give them better heals. Activate to give the target 1 AP and 5 heal. Gains 2 heal. And the knight gains 2 permanent max willpower. So I think we'll go ahead and give them the increased heal. And let's see. Melee discipline. Endurance gives them giving them more resistance, warp speed, extra health, target an ally within 1 range to gain +2 crit damage for melee attacks, and +1 move speed. That's actually pretty good. 1 range, you gain +1 stun. This gives them all protection caused. Okay, so I think we probably want to go for the servo skull upgrade next. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab. It would be nice to give them 2 extra willpower, but having an ability that gives back an AP point sounds pretty good. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll go ahead and confirm. Okay. So let's jump back to our map here. It looks like we will be able to reach there in time. So let's set a course for here and travel. So luckily we'll be able to complete 2 missions. I think it's probably that 20% speed buff that's really helped us out this time around. So it looks like construction is going to be complete before we make it there. So that's good. We can start something else. So now we have a 30% research speed buff. The scriptorium array is now functional, so the Cogitator thralls can serve the Inquisitor's book quest much faster. It is curious, the edict is primarily a warship, a tool to deliver its payload of Astartes, and yet with the Inquisitor's private collection now on board, we have assembled the greatest trove of knowledge for sectors around. So let's go ahead and start a new project. I was thinking about it, and we probably I know I wanted to do this. I wanted to upgrade the armor and weapons for the ship, but I also want to get this that gives us plus 50% XP. I feel like the earlier we get that, the better it's gonna be. This would also be good to have, probably, because it doesn't take very long to complete it. But I think we want to go for the meditation chambers next. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's upgrade. And then we'll continue our journey. Okay, so you can destroy bloom spawn, win mission without using grenades. And then we'll get 15 servitors. It is a low danger mission to get 1 extra requisition. I don't think I'm gonna worry about it. I like grenades too much, to be honest. I don't know if our other... yeah, we don't have another Purgator ready to go. But we probably should take maybe one of our level 2 guys. So let's grab our Interceptor and check his loadout. He has a Force Sword, Storm Bolter, and he can only wear this. I did want to give that to our Apothecary, so I need to remember to do that. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's change his loadout real quick. Yeah, because that should give him +1 to his servo. Though he does lose 1, or no. The amount of damage a unit can suffer before being destroyed, or if a knight's critically wounded. So, it looks like it gives him +2 health points, and then the servo skull. Okay, there it does say use, so yeah, let's definitely equip that for him, and that should be good to go then. And let's go ahead and start our mission. 2 Interceptors, a Justicar, and an Apothecary. I wanted to bring this guy along because he is a lower level, and hopefully we'll be able to get him ranked up with everybody else. I'd just like to have everyone kind of on equal ground. So if we do have to swap a bunch of them out, we don't have to worry about having a team that's severely weakened by not having everyone close to the same level. I'm wondering if we're gonna unlock the ability to kind of train our knights, like some other similar games, where you can kind of put them in a training room and have them collect experience over time.
Bloom spawn located. Teleportation converging on an abandoned transportation hub.
Our enemy's strategy is clear. The bloom settles in our Imperium's collapsed infrastructure, safe from watchful eyes, but close enough to the huge populations it plans to feed upon.
Alright, so where's this bloom spawn at? Oh, it's a good ways away. Wow. Okay. So, it looks like we can cross over here. So if we just make a straight shot across, or we could cross up here, and then it's a fairly straight shot over there. So I think let's, if we want to engage enemies, maybe we'll get more experience from it. So let's try and come up here and go up the stairs. So we'll move up to here.
With me, my brothers. Be ready.
And we've already encountered our first squad.
Yes, Commander.
So let's start moving everyone up.
Standing ready.
I don't know if that's going to be too close or not. Okay.
Storm, standing ready. Moving now.
It is nice that when you engage the enemy, you do get all of your AP back, so definitely would like everyone as close as possible. And they are moving away from us. That's also nice that you can see which direction the enemy's moving in. All in all, they are
What is your will?
they are quite nice about the whole system. So let's take our Apothecary and have them move over here.
It will be done.
Okay. What's your skill? Select any number of targets. Oh, nice. Okay, so this is the guy I was actually looking for. He can do that multi-target warp, so that's good to have.
At your service.
I am here to serve.
Your orders.
Let's go ahead and move him over here. I want to try and keep him towards the front as he has the Terminator armor on.
As ordered.
Okay, so that none of them encountered the enemy, so I'm gonna go ahead and move everyone up a little bit further. Let's see if we can't. That was some jump. See if we can't encounter the squad this turn. Yep, there we go. Oh, okay. So they actually moved a good distance. But we're gonna keep pushing up. Okay, they are patrolling back this way. So let's have everyone push up.
On the hunt.
Don't want anyone lagging too far behind. Move him over here. Okay.
The unfaithful are here.
Oh, they've got
Ready
a
yourselves.
priest here.
I will fight from here. Just wait. Just wait.
And we do have oil on the ground there. So let's grab you. What kind of range do you have on that? Okay. And it only takes one. So we can move. Let's try moving here. I don't think that's going to be close enough. We'll have to probably move one closer. Yeah. So let's move here. And see if we are in range. Okay, so I think we can hit... we can only hit these two. But that's okay. And confirm. Nice.
Now, strike back.
Let's see, you can give him 1 AP. I don't know if that's really necessary. Let's have you... I definitely should have moved him up first, but let's have him teleport. It's a little bit unfortunate that he's lower, so I can't see the radius. Or I can't see the circle around him, but that's okay. So let's have him charge up and we'll take him out. Maybe? Or let's see. He can charge up here. That takes 1 AP. I think what we have you do is we have you move up first. And come here and take him out. Nice.
Another one down.
And then we're gonna have you charge up to here. Confirm. So that way we can target you. Yeah. With the melee attack. And we don't want to force strike, unfortunately, because that's not going to finish him off. But we can attack again. There we go.
Another falls to the Knights of Titan.
And then let's move up with our apothecary. Unfortunately, that would take 3. Okay, that takes 2 there, so let's have him move up. And then Overwatch will reach him. So maybe we do that.
Ready to fire.
And he did hit him. Fortunately, it didn't kill him, but that's okay. Took a little bit of damage. And we'll have to teleport out behind him.
This.
Okay. So let's grab you. And we're gonna have you teleport over here to take out the Overwatch. Confirm.
Another falls to the Knights of Titan.
And you can actually just charge again. And he can charge all the way out to here. That's awesome. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh! He just knocked him who knows where. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate. I didn't know that was going to happen. Let's come over here and take him out. I'll have to be careful of that in the future. I just kind of assumed that since we didn't have
Purified this place.
Since we didn't have friendly fire, I didn't think that he was going to knock him off the ledge like that. I'm really glad that didn't just like kill him. So let's go ahead and heal him up. And then we'll start heading this way to start pushing over here.
With me, my brothers.
And we can push up here, that's fine. We have 3 AP. Let's just move to here. Not to push too far ahead. We'll have to have him go over and get healed. But he can move up to here. And we'll push over to here so it's a little bit closer to the apothecary. And we do have a warp surge. Enemy forces gain 1 reinforcements. That one is a little bit more rough. I think we want to start heading this direction. So let's grab our apothecary. And that takes 2, so we're gonna have him back up a couple steps here.
Taking position.
And move our apothecary up to heal him. There we go.
These wounds will heal.
Perfect.
Gratitude.
Okay. And let's start pushing up further.
At once.
Haven't encountered any squads nearby, so we're just gonna push up like so.
Affirmative.
I'm also a little curious if the enemy is, or if whenever we get the warp surge, if it's gonna be the same effect every time during the mission, or if it is random even throughout the mission itself. Because if they gain 1 reinforcement every time it warp surges, we're gonna want to move
Your orders?
a little bit quicker. Still keeping an eye out for those blooms, but I haven't seen any.
Moving out.
I like this map. This is a pretty cool map. Okay.
Unleash me.
Grab our apothecary. Try to move our units in the back forward first.
Yes, sir. Powerless.
Kind of leapfrog over the other units. Not too worried about staying in cover as we advance until we find a squad, just because we do get our AP back. So I actually really like that. That's pretty nice. We'll have him move up to here. Trying to keep him in the front as we move. Yeah, we're gonna get at least one more warp surge, which is a little bit rough, but that's okay.
Unleash me.
Okay, keep moving up.
Eyes on. Chaos stirs within the shadows.
Okay. So that's our objective right over here.
My blade is yours.
So I might actually send 2 guys this way. And have the other 2 come in from that direction. So let's have him move up here, I think. Hopefully that's not close enough to reveal them. Okay, I think we're right on the edge there. So let's have him move up. All the way to here, I think. I thought maybe there'd be one of those seeds we could grab there, but it doesn't look like it. And I think, yeah, we'll move him up to there. He probably will encounter the squad. Nope. Okay. I'm surprised. I thought we would encounter them there. Okay, so next turn we're gonna
What is your will?
have a warp surge. So let's move him up to here.
Onward, brothers.
Okay, and we encountered them.
Rally, fools.
Looks like they've got a
Your faith
priest.
shall be tested.
And our enemy reinforcements are coming from there.
Yes, master.
And they have 2 left. They are all bunched up. I can never remember what these guys are called. Bloated poxwalkers, okay. So we're definitely going to want to take him out. And then they have a priest here. Okay. So let's
Yes,
see.
Commander.
I kind of want to move up to like here. And try and toss a grenade in. Because I think I can hit... not quite. If I got one closer, I could probably do a little bit better. So let's maybe move up to here. I'll probably use my stratagem to get a couple extra AP. But yeah, we can hit 4 of them. Oh, we can hit all 5 of them there, so that's perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and do that.
Death to the enemy. Taste my fury.
I wish I had a bit better ranged options. Because unfortunately, well, that'll take him out. So let's go ahead and use our stratagem on him. And we'll have him maybe come over here and take... Oh, I bet he can't. Oh, he can. Nice. So let's have him move over here and take him out as one action.
Haste to
And then
death.
we'll grab our apothecary, and we'll have him take him out. So let's just do a regular shot.
Aye, sir.
So he's enraged, but let's go ahead and finish him off. Oh, whoops. That's okay. We got it. Perfect. I really wanted to avoid any of my guys getting
Here.
getting caught with that blighted. So let's go ahead and have him whoop up. We could toss another grenade in there. That'll kill 2 of them and wound him pretty good. So let's do that. Nice. And then we should be able to charge up and take him out as well. Beautiful. And now we just have the priest left. Which not gonna be able to quite get over to him. So let's move there.
Moving now.
And let's see, do we want to shoot at him or toss a grenade? If we toss a grenade, we could hit both of them, though that's not going to do much damage to our bloom spawn there. But I think let's just do a regular shot and maybe Psybolt. Yeah, let's go ahead and Psybolt.
My focus fails me.
Oh, okay, we still have 1 AP here too. Which I think I just want him to move into cover there. Unfortunately, those guys are both out in the open, but...
Weak.
Okay, just did a regular attack against him. And he disabled melee on him, so that's not good. Oh, got both of them. And we have an enemy group spawning here.
The ranks. We break no.
Another Plague Marine. And honestly, if we can lesser poxwalkers rise from nearby corpses immediately. Oh, that's nice. Considering we just killed a bunch of them. Well, took one of them out with a zone of control attack. Well, that kind of sucks. I think that only targets one. Let's grab our apothecary. He needs to reload, doesn't he? Yep, he's out of ammo. How far can you send your servitor skull? Can we send it over here? No, we're out of range of that. I think we might need to move him up and send our servitor skull out to heal him. So let's confirm that. There we go. And I think he's no longer blinded now, so that's good.
My wrath is restored, brother.
Let's have him reload. And can he actually fire on this guy? Yeah, he can. He can take him out. So let's do that.
Death to the enemy.
Nice. These lesser poxwalkers are quite weak. So that's definitely good. So we can head over here and take out that the the priest. So let's go do that. Perfect.
For the golden throne.
And then I think we head over here and attack the bloom spawn. There we go. I think you are just gonna take these guys out.
How about you? See them fall, brothers.
Okay, so those guys are really weak. Nothing to worry about at all, really, with them.
With me, my brothers.
And then you... Oh, that's one of those to gain a seed. So let's move here and take that for sure. Before we end the mission, but that'll also put me in good cover. Oh, it removed the cover. That's okay. Let's see. I kind of want to do that and then teleport here because I think that'll put me in cover. Hopefully. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm just worried about this Chaos Marine, the Plague Marine coming over to us. And then also, are they going to spawn reinforcements again? We'll find out. Bloom rises. Okay. So we don't have to worry about that. Let's grab you and have you start hacking away at this guy. We're definitely going to be able to finish him off this turn. I like that it just leaves the melee attack menu open. That's nice. Because if you don't finish him off, you probably want to use the rest of your AP on doing that.
I am here to serve.
So let's have him move up and attack. Confirm. Let's actually grab you. I don't know how exactly it works on gaining experience, but we'll have our level 2 guy come in here and finish him off.
Good show. The source of this corruption has been cleansed.
Glory to Zythos.
Alright. All in all, a pretty smooth victory. I think one of our knights might have got a minor wound in that battle, but I think it went pretty well. I'm just super excited that we were able to get 2 missions out of the 3 there, so that's great. Having that speed bonus for our ship has been amazing. Okay, so we did get 2 seeds and 2 requisition, -1 corruption, and 15 servitors. Okay. So we have Warrant of Flame, +2 armor. This unit gains 1 grenade ammo. Okay. Here we have True Eye. Gives them more crit. And then we have a Purgator. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab another Purgator. That's fine with me. And I'm tempted to grab this because we don't have a whole lot of that type of armor, the Dreadnought armor. So let's go ahead and do that as well. Confirm. I think next time I definitely need to grab the requisition for melee weapons. Okay, so this is our level 2 guy that's being promoted. That's good, because he has this teleport strike. That's awesome. When this knight uses a teleport ability, they have 50% chance to gain AP. Activate to add 2+ damage to each target of this attack. No stun, ignores cover. Oh, for the... Activate to add +2 damage to each target of this attack. Oh, for the teleport strike. Okay. It costs 1 more extra willpower. And this ability deals +1 damage. That's pretty good too. I think I'll grab the +1 damage, and I'll also grab the teleport boost. Having a 50% chance to gain back 1 AP sounds pretty good. Okay. And he was our only promotion, but at least he is level 3 now. That's good. Okay, so let's hop into our barracks real quick. We have 1 space left. I like to pick them up with the mission because it only costs 1 requisition, where here it costs 2. So it's our Justicars that wear the tactical dreadnought armor, I think. Or Terminator armor, sorry. So you have that equipped. Oh, does our other Justicar maybe not have that unlocked? Oh, he does. Okay. So right now he just has the basic one. But we could do +2 armor, +20 resistance, or +2 armor and a grenade slot. Let's go with that, the Warrant of Flame. Nice. And I think that's all the equipment we have to give out at the moment. So let's go ahead and hop back in, and we'll head... I feel like I want to head here. There's no way we'll make it there in time, but if we head here, we'll be kind of closer to the center. That's kind of been my go-to. It's backfired at least once already, but that's kind of my go-to strategy. Just kind of hang out in the center of the cluster, and hopefully we're close enough to engage in anything. We're about to have our research complete. So, Commander, I have merged your collection with the volumes from my ship. It will form a repository of knowledge unrivaled in this sector. Already the Union has paid dividends. I have instructed your prognosticars in a novel method to frustrate the Bloom's advance, predicting its most probable vectors and transmitting the data anonymously to authorities on the ground. So -2 corruption in system. So that's great. Let's research something else. We do have 8 now. I think I wanted to go for this, if I remember. Oh wait, didn't I get the... +1 requisition. Maybe I didn't. I don't remember what I wanted. 1 stratagem slot, -5% warp surge per turn. That might be good. +1 willpower, 1 warp surge. And then these were just different stratagems. Heal, Gate of Infinity. All knights and combat servitors teleport to any visible location. All knights -1 AP. All visible enemies afflicted with immobile. That sounds pretty good. And all knights gain +50% crit for 1 turn. That sounds pretty good too, if we're trying to harvest the seeds. Oh, I already got that. I should have, I should equip someone with the extractor servo skull if we have it. We'll check that in a second. +1 requisition. I'm honestly thinking about this, but 5% isn't really that big of a difference. I don't know if it'd be enough to really change the amount of turns, so I think we're gonna go for this one next, so we can get +1 requisition. It'll be complete in 22 days. So let's real quick check our barracks, and we probably want is it interceptors or justicars? Wow, I have 4 interceptors. Should be 3 purgators and yeah, 4 interceptors, 3 purgators, 2 apothecaries, and 2 justicars. I can't remember, it's our justicars that have the warp, or is it the interceptors?
Storm.
I think it's the interceptors. Yeah, okay, so let's check our loadout for that war gear slot. Servo skulls. Okay, extractor. So I'm thinking we probably... Oh. This servo skull will extract seeds, collecting all bloom seeds from the target at a range of 15. So we don't even have to get in melee range with them. So I'm honestly thinking now maybe we give our purgators the extractors, just for the fact that it has a range of 15. That seems pretty good. So let's go ahead and give that to our purgators. Give it to him. Oh, whoops. Do not do that. Load out war gear. And it looks like we do just have infinite of those. So we can give it to all 3 of our purgators.
Gah.
War gear. Servo skull. There we go. And I think, did I have another? No, I think I have both of those equipped. Okay, perfect. Alright. So 2 very successful missions. Let's go ahead and wait out a little bit of time as we travel back to the center here. Okay, so bloom spawn detected. We got 3 missions here. We definitely need to get out there to that, because that's gonna be tier 4 of the bloom corruption, but I think we're gonna head here first and then come over here and hit this one. We should have enough time to get to both of those, I'm hoping. Yeah, we should have more than enough time. Okay, what's going on here?
Commander, my research is being hampered by faulty terminals in the Libris. I have submitted multiple unanswered maintenance requests to the Dominus. A detestably inconvenient process, I might add.
Analysis indicates Libris terminals are operating at 2% above minimum operational thresholds. Preliminary assessment determined the malfunction originated from direct physical trauma. The Inquisitor was informed.
You accused me of sabotaging my own equipment.
Evidence. Ongoing correspondence has included escalating overtures of violence against my acolytes.
I will do far worse than that if this does not get resolved soon.
Okay, so we can repair the terminals at once. Construction will be delayed for some time. Assign servitors to repair the terminal or request denied. We just got those extra servitors. I think we want to go ahead and assign the servitors to repair it.
Fine, but they better not damage it further.
Okay. So all in all, that was a pretty simple one there. I think we should have enough time to get over there to that other one. If not, I've made a pretty big mistake. Okay. So this one is going to be eliminating all seed carriers, so we're definitely going to want to take a Purgator along with us to try and grab up those extra seeds, and it is a low danger mission as well. So let's go ahead and see who we're going to take with us. Man, they don't want me to use grenades, but I like grenades so much. They're just so helpful. Let's swap him out for one of our Purgators. Oh, you can customize. That's cool. Dang, that's really cool. I'm gonna have to mess around with that a little bit. Okay. That's something for me to do off camera there. But let's swap him out for our Purgator.
Gah.
Okay. And let's see. I'm also tempted to swap out you for my other apothecary. Just because he is a level 2. Let's make sure he has the Medicae skull equipped. And then let's swap out our interceptor because he is wounded. We don't have a level 2 one, but we can send you. So let's swap him out as well. Okay, so we have a fully healed squad here, and we will be all set and ready to go for next episode. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. 2 missions went very smoothly. We got some research complete, we've got some building complete, and we are all ready to go in and fight this next mission. So any comments you guys have, feel free to leave them below, and I will see you guys in the next one.